I went down to PS Treasures and Collectibles today to restock, rearrange, and do some clearancing in my 2 booth spaces. The first order of business was putting 50% off stickers on all of the Halloween merchandise. So now all of the Halloween has been marked down 50% off. The Thanksgiving is not, but the Halloween, which is mainly on the 2 tables in each booth, so it's easy to find. You can see, look for the stickers and they will adjust the price at checkout. So really great deals on what is left. I didn't sell as much Halloween as I hoped this year, and I definitely learned that just putting kind of more general Halloween in the booth wasn't worth it. People want those vintage blow molds and those true, 40s, 50s, 60s Halloween collectibles versus I had some more modern pieces. I mean, even though a lot of the things were from like 70s, 80s, 90s, that wasn't vintage enough for the booth. So I definitely won't be putting as much Christmas out. I don't have a ton of what you would consider the super desirable vintage stuff. Again, 40s, 50s, 60s, but I'll put some out, but I'll just kind of sprinkle it and I'll focus in on the things that are kind of more year-round sellers. But I did add some flocked ornaments in here, and I've got some cards in there. There's a couple of those very popular little elves. I still have lighted Christmas tree toppers, but hopefully this Halloween stuff clears out in the next week or so I can go back to adding kind of in the inventory that sells better all year long. Yeah. And then I peeked over to the booth next to me, which is run by Joyce, and her booth is just so nice. She comes in every week. She's always adding more. I have heard a rumor she wants to expand already, and I'm like, yes, please, because her booth is just stunning. So many fun things. And then I popped over to Nikki's booth. She has just restocked, and then went over to the other side of the store, and these 2 ladies have expanded to the main booth that they're in, but then around the corner as well, and it is looking so nice. And then this is another booth that stocks weekly and is always adding in new inventory, constantly adding inventory, rearranging everything, and marking things down is the way to go if you want consistent sales. You also want your booth looking fresh for the people who come in regularly, because if your booth is looking stale week after week, they're going to stop coming not only to your booth, but into the mall as a whole. So keep it looking fresh.